Hey, you guys! I'm back for day number 14 of my 30-day live Facebook challenge. Today, I am sharing some tips and tricks about weekend routine to help prepare you for the upcoming week. These are more tailored to real estate, but a lot of them are pretty generalized, and you can use them for any type of business, or if you're still in school, they might help you as well. So, yeah, let's jump into it. Oh, as always, if you see me during please leave me a hashtag live. If you catch me during the replay, leave me a hashtag replay so I can thank you for joining me and yeah, for joining me. So, number one, something that I've done for many years is I like to review my week ahead and make sure I've got it all scheduled out. When I say all scheduled out, I just, I like to have my main appointments in here. Something that I also notice that I do a lot is use my Google phone, my Google Calendar, and I like to have it on my phone. But I also am a very, handwritten person, so I like to have my notes written here. I like to have color coordinated stuff, and it helps me keep focused on what I have for the upcoming week. I like to look at the whole week, and then I also like to look at days, and so I don't know. So my mind is clear and I know what's coming up. So that's the first tip is make sure to review your week ahead and make sure to get all your appointments. When I say all of them, you get all your main things that you know already scheduled out onto your calendar so you know when they're coming up. And so you can be there on time. Number two is organize tasks. We all have a lot of tasks and things we want to do to get to those goals that we've made. If you can, try to organize them and prioritize them to make sure you know what you want to get done this week. So I feel like going into the week with a clear mind and a clear focus of what you want to get done definitely helps to kind of propel you forward into that next step. So my second tip is to organize your task and your appointments for the week. Number three is to prepare any type of documents that you can prior to any type of meetings. Let's say you have a listing appointment on Thursday. Instead of waiting until Wednesday night and scrambling around to get it all done, if you have some time Sunday evening, it's great to go ahead and get those contracts filled out as much as you can, get them printed out, have everything in order. So when your week starts to get, chaotic and all over the place, you already have that stuff ready to go and it will take that much stress off of you. So it's something that I've always done in college and in my other careers is just try to be as prepared as you can because it will minimize stress in the long run. So my number four tip is to follow up on any leads. Um, Obviously leads that are in it's good to follow up with all leads in general, but make sure to follow up on leads that are actively buying or selling and make sure to keep that communication open. Reach out to give them any type of updates or to try to make sure to see if any new homes have come on the market that they want to see, and you guys can go ahead and get them scheduled, and then once again you can be prepared instead of trying to scramble and do it all last minute. So number five is to update your listings. If you have a listing that needs a price reduction or you found out something through the week that needs to be updated in the remarks, make sure to take some time and get that updated by Sunday evening. And that way, once again, you don't start your Monday all scrambling and being like, what was I supposed to do? You'll already have it done and it will set you up for a successful week. So that's another tip. One of my other tips is to visualize your success. You guys all know that I'm a big vision board person. So, get your success out, look at what your week looks like, maybe by whether it's, a visual board or by, if you're a numbers person, by looking at it that way. But give yourself something to visualize and if you've got a listing appointment, let's say we use that example of a listing appointment on Thursday, go ahead and visualize you getting there early, getting there on time. Well, I just said early. You guys know what I mean, though. Getting there early, sitting down, having a smooth listing presentation, giving all the data and nailing it and getting that signed contract. Um, or let's say you have a buyer's consultation coming up that week. Instead of being overly stressed about it, try to visualize yourself doing a great job and it going smoothly so you can go to bed on Sunday night with positive thoughts, and that positivity can radiate and shine through your evening and into the week. Um, so then my favorite tip of the Sunday is to go ahead and relax. Relax, unwind, whatever that means to you. If it's having a glass of wine, go ahead and have that glass of wine. If it's taking a bubble bath, like I'm probably going to do in a little bit, go take that bubble bath, run that water really hot and get all those bubbles in there and let your mind decompress. Usually in the past, as we were growing up, Sunday was time to, having a family dinner. It was good to always get together. Tradition where you get together and you see what's going on with your family and have some family time together. So maybe unwinding for you is doing a little bit of reading or listen to a podcast. I actually noticed on my Audible today that I got another credit and I was up to 3 credits that I hadn't, bought new books. And so I started flipping through some of my wish list and I repurchased The Secret. I have it in book form and audio book for like CDs for my car, but I thought it would be great to get it on Audible too and go ahead and listen to it and get back in the process of listening to it as much as possible because it is something that can help me unwind, but it helps feed positivity back into my mind as well. So, some people like to watch Jeopardy or whatever it is, football, during the football season, but take that time to go ahead and decompress on your Sundays so you can feel like you are fulfilled for the week ahead. Make sure you have a nourishing dinner and just some me time. So one other tip that I wanted to share is going back to those savers. I know I mentioned them for the morning, like to use those, during. Basically, it's a tip that's in the Miracle Morning for real estate agents is the savers, but it's something that I like to do in the evening sometimes as well. The S is for silence, the A is for affirmation, the V is for visualization, E is for exercise, R is for reading, and S for scribing, and journaling. So maybe take some of your favorite ones out of that and, that likes to work out in the evening, do that, or maybe go for an evening walk around, sunset. Go ahead and journal and scribe some stuff to get it out of your brain and get it down on paper so you can move on. So yep, those are some of my tips. Just, I was going to really summarize them really quick, but I know I've already been on here a long time. So, feel free to go back to the beginning of the video and rewatch it. But basically, doing those type of tips will help you to feel like your mind's at rest, and it'll help set you up for a great day and a great week ahead. So please reach out with questions or tips of your own. Please share some that I might have missed that I could maybe incorporate into my life that would make my Sunday nights a little bit more peaceful and make me motivated and ready for the week ahead. All right, I love you guys. I hope you guys had a great weekend and a great St. Patty's Day. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all soon. All right, bye guys.